Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Subscription Box Basics. I'm Julie Ball, and today I'm joined by my biz bestie, Renae Gonzalez. And we are here today recording actually in Miami, Florida. We're doing a little work retreat to do some planning behind the scenes for some things that I think you're really going to love. So today's episode is going to be short and sweet, and we are going to tell you all about the big rebrand. We are actually rebranding our entire business to Subscription Box Basics. I mean, that's the name of the podcast. That's the name of the book. So it just makes sense. And so we're going to tell you a little bit about that. We'll tell you a little bit about our Miami trip and what's in store for the future. So everybody say hello to Renae.
Hi, guys. I am so excited to be back and to get to chat with you more regularly now.
Yes. And so if you haven't met Renae before, she has been with me for almost the entire journey running Sparkle Hustle Grow. And she's been doing coaching with Subscription Box Bootcamp behind the scenes already for years. And so as we're moving kind of into this new season where I sold Sparkle Hustle Grow and I have more time now to pour into coaching, it just makes sense to bring Renae along, pull her up on stage with me, both literally and figuratively. And you guys are going to love getting to know her. So where should we start? Should we talk a little bit about like why we're doing this probably?
Yeah, let's start with the why.
Okay. So a few episodes back, I talked about why I sold my business, how I sold my business. You met my broker, all that good stuff. And so a lot of people have asked me, what are you going to do now? And the quick answer was focus on my family and rest a little bit. I needed some time, some downtime to kind of regroup. And then in the back of my mind, I always knew in Q4, after I sold the business, that Renae and I would work more closely together and just double down on subscription box coaching. And so that's why we are rebranding everything to Subscription Box Basics. We're going to grow the brand. We're going to add some new offers that I think you're really going to like. We're niching down too. And so what I mean by that is we're going to be working more specifically with the new and aspiring subscription box business owners that are in that idea stage, right?
Yeah. So anywhere from you just thought of this idea, but you don't know where to go from there, to you're growing, but not necessarily ready to scale and completely take over the world.
Right.
Your small little world. Those are the people that we're targeting.
Yeah. And we just found that those are the people, one, that we can help the most. They're in our zone of genius. And we found too, that those are the people that want that help. Maybe you're banging your head on the table because you're tired of Googling for everything, or you're trying to piece it all together. And so that's where we're really going to fit in. We're not necessarily working with the entrepreneurs that are going to be scaling or, growing to massive sizes. That just doesn't feel like our heart and our zone of genius. Now, we are cheering you on. We want to see you succeed no matter what stage you're at. But moving forward, Subscription Box Basics is going to be really focused on those early stages. Now, we're still going to offer Subscription Box Bootcamp. And in fact, in January, we're going to relaunch it with some updates, with new platforms, and it's going to be really great. But Subscription Box Bootcamp will be the signature course under the brand. Okay, so that leads us to why are we together right now? We decided that with the rebranding, and Carmen, by the way, did our rebranding. Wait till you see our new logo and, some changes to our color scheme. It's super fun. And I know you guys as entrepreneurs can really appreciate that. So we are in Miami to not only reward ourselves for the hard work we did with Sparkle Hustle Grow and celebrate the sale of it, but also to plan out Q4 and Q1 of next year. And we've got some big plans. We're going to tease you with some of those. We're not going to spill all the tea yet, but we did a photo shoot and it was so much fun. And I want to just break down really quickly how we did that photo shoot in case you're interested in doing something similar. We wanted to do a branding photo shoot. This was not a box photo shoot where there was unboxing and stuff. So this was about getting Renae and I behind the camera together, some new headshots, some branding shots, and wait till you see some of these pictures too, guys, because if you're already a boot camper, you might see your box in some of these photos. And so I actually had some friends ask me, how did you even manage that? Because I live in Asheville, North Carolina. Renae lives in California, and we're doing a photo shoot in Florida. So really quickly, the way we did it was we created a Pinterest board with shots, right? you were so helpful with that. Like you went in there one day and you're just like, boom, here's all kinds of shots.
Yeah. So, and it was easy to pull from inspiration on the web. And then also that kind of helped us know what coordinating when there's more than one person in the shots, like how to coordinate, but not look too matchy.
Right.
Some of our shots were very matchy, but that's
because
just
we're
us.
extra.
Yeah, it was fun. But pulling from Pinterest and having that all in one spot really helped us during the shoot. Like, oh, our photographer was off. He had a lot of the things printed out, but we would still be able to go to the Pinterest board and look for inspiration. And Julie, you were even saying just like how to pose or how to have your mouth or your eyes,
your face,
Yes,
your expressions, because my jaw started hurting from smiling so much and I was getting tired. And so I'd look back at those pictures so I could see what their faces looked like. So we had a Pinterest board. We got a referral for a wonderful photographer here in Miami, and she was really great in helping pull everything together. And she gave us some great guidance. She's like, okay, we're going to have 3 hours. You can have 3 outfits. So to us, that was like, okay, let's pick our best 3 outfits. And we went online shopping, tried to match up some things, got some cute shoes, stuff like that. We made it really fun. And one of the pieces of advice she gave us was, you want to wear something in your branding photo shoots that you feel really confident in and that really are authentically you. There were a few pictures that we were barefoot. There's a few pictures that we had on small heels and a blazer. So there's a variety of different photos that we did. I rented a studio from an app called Peerspace. So think of like Airbnb for places to spend the night. Peerspace is where you can rent studios. So we rented a studio for a couple of hours. I actually shipped down 2 boxes of like props and boxes and stuff because we wanted it to be very personal, very us with your boxes, boot campers. So again, make sure you look for yours. So we shipped the boxes down, we rented the studio, and we put on lots of good music and really had so much fun. Maybe you followed along with the stories. We posted some when we were here yesterday doing the shoot. So that's how we did the photo shoot. We will have an entire episode on photo shoots. How about that? So we don't go too deep into it today. But the reason we needed the photo shoot was for this rebranding and for our new website. Really excited to share the new website. It's subscriptionboxbasics.com. And when you go on there, you're going to see the new imagery. You're going to see the new offers. And Renae, why don't you tell them about some of the new offers that we're throwing out there this quarter and next?
Absolutely. So one of the main reasons behind switching from being known as Subscription Box Bootcamp to now Subscription Box Basics was because of some of these new offerings that are coming your way, including, drumroll, one-on-one coaching, which is one of our most requested things that we get all the time, both Julie and myself in different areas. If you need help, just you're at the idea stage and you're just wanting to really dive in deep with someone and have a sounding board, Julie is absolutely amazing at that. If you have your idea and you're like, where do I go next? What marketing steps do I take? How do I really start to make this a cohesive brand? I am your girl. I can help you. Between the two of us, if you are at that idea stage and you're really hoping to save time and energy on your launch and really make it a successful launch, we are your girls. That one-on-one coaching is now something that in the very near future, when this episode airs, look for it in November. It'll be launching. It'll be something where you can have access to us via Voxer for back and forth audio brainstorming sessions, or if you need something more where it's sit down and talk, we'll have groups of 3 sessions that you're able to sit down over Zoom and do. So more details coming soon. One of the main reasons behind the new website was these new offerings, and one-on-one coaching sessions is part of that offerings.
I'm so excited about it. And if you haven't heard of Voxer, it's this free app. It's like a walkie-talkie style app. So imagine if Renae or I were just like in your back pocket for 4 hours. You can ask us anything. We're going to coach you along the way, give you resources. That's going to be one of the options. And then the other, like Renae said, was series of 3 coaching sessions, because we don't want you or us to feel the pressure of cramming everything in one 1-hour session and hope that you got all your questions answered. The reason we want to create this 3-pack of coaching sessions is because we can build on the success. We can build on the progress each time. And we really want to get to know you, your idea, your subscription box so that we can meet you where you are and give you the support that you need to succeed. Like, this is going to save you so many hours. It's going to save you so much time Googling, and it's going to save you so many tears. Trust me, there were a lot of tears starting Sparkle Hustle Grow. And I want you to be able to launch faster, more profitably, and with more ease. That's really why we put this together.
Yeah. And really see a transformation from before you start to the end of your third session. And one of the good things too about having 3 sessions is you have that time in between to really sit and reflect, do the work, think of things you forgot to mention in the first session. So we really think that whether it's 4 hours and you're going back and forth and you're just like, I need to knock this out in one day, or it's over a course of 3 sessions over a couple of weeks, it's really something that you'll see transformation with either.
I know, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to know you guys on a deeper level and support you. So another one of the offerings that we are doing is bootcamp. You guys know what bootcamp is. A lot of you already know what it is. We have had some suggestions on some content that might be missing. And not that it's missing, we try to keep it like very low fluff. But one of the things that is popping up more and more is, what software should I use for my subscription box business? And with more and more software becoming available for this, we want to narrow down to our favorites. In the past, we've talked just about CreateJoy, and in the future, we are going to add some more to the mix. We are going to show you why you would want to choose this one over this one. You get to ultimately make the decision, but we want to give you easy resources to help you make that decision, and then connect you to the right resources so that when you move forward with that platform, you're not scared, you feel supported, and you feel confident in your choice. So Bootcamp is going to relaunch again with some updates in January. So stay tuned for that. And we will have some new sparkly bonuses for that as well. And then the last offering that we're adding very soon, sometime we're probably going to launch maybe in December, and it is going to be a small group program. So often we hear people say, like, they just need to be surrounded. They need to be in the room with the right people. And we want to bring that to you. So we're looking at building a 6-week group coaching program called Box Besties.
What else?
Right. We talk about having a box bestie all the time. And it is so important to have people that are in the same stage of business as you and in the same industry as you, that you can have as that sounding board. You can ask questions, you can run ideas by them. And so we want to create this really safe and fun environment. It's going to be a 6-week group coaching program, again, called Box Besties, where our goal in the end is one, for you to have learned and to have that transformation wherever you're at in that journey, and for you to walk away with a tight-knit group of people that you can really lean on. And that might mean finding one box bestie and you get real close with them and you find that support, or you may find a small group beyond the program where you do a peer-led mastermind. I did a peer-led mastermind with a handful of gals: Jessica from All Girls Shave Club, Betsy from WeCraft, and Abby from Smartass and Sass. And the 4 of us would meet a couple times a month to talk over our business, to talk over things that rolled into our personal lives. And it was just so helpful. It really felt like a life raft in those moments where you feel like you're drowning. And I'm so excited about this Box Besties program, and we're interested actually to hear what you need. So we want you to DM us on Instagram. Tell us what you're looking for. Are you most excited about the one-on-one coaching? Are you a future boot camper? Or are you thinking that this group program might be a good fit for you? We are all ears. We are in the early stages of building these. So if you want to give us suggestions, your voice can definitely be heard and help us kind of craft what this program looks like.
Yeah. And the small group coaching will be for if you've already launched. So you had launched, you're sitting at 50 subscribers, possibly up to 500 subscribers. You have passed that launch stage. Now you're looking for support and growth and ideas in a group setting. And you really want to take your box to the next level, but also feel supported too.
Yeah. And I'm excited about it. It's going to be fun. It's going to have that work hard, play hard vibe that we love and live. Yes, yeah. So the other thing that's changing too, just a quick note, is our Instagram and our Facebook. We're in the process of changing those to subscription box basics as well. So just a heads up on that. I think that pretty much covers it. What do you think, Renae?
I think that's pretty good. A good little sneak peek at what's to come.
If you haven't heard already, I had the amazing opportunity to speak with Amy Porterfield on her Online Marketing Made Easy podcast. So after you're done listening to this one, head on over there. It was episode 508. I talk about subscription boxes, of course, and it went live on October 20th, which is actually the day we're recording. Super fun. But if you want to listen to another episode right now, after this episode is over, go over there and let her know that you're a fan. Leave her a review. I'm sure she would really appreciate it. And sneak peek, Amy's going to be on a future episode here on Subscription Box Basics as well. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to really resonate with those of you who are listening in that idea stage where you haven't launched. She has a new book coming out called 2 Weeks Notice. And it's all about leaving your corporate career. And it's really scary. I did that back in 2011 when I had my daughter. I left corporate America, and it is a leap of faith. And I wish that I would have had a book like Amy's to walk me through it, of like how and the mindset of it. And so I'm really excited. She's going to be on the podcast talking about that. We're going to be giving away a couple of the books. She's going to be on in February. The book comes out in mid-February. So stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for all the other secrets we have up our sleeves. One of the things that I'm really excited about is having the more time to pour into this. Now that I'm not curating Sparkle, Hustle, Grow and running that box business, it's giving me a lot more time to pour into my family, to pour into friendships, and to pour into you guys. So yay. And I'm so excited to have Renae here.
I cannot wait to chat more with you guys and get to know you better. I feel like I'm already such a part of Subscription Box Bootcamp and know so many of you so well. So can't wait to be in your ear a little more.
Yes. All right. We hope to hear from you in the DMs. Hit us up anytime. We want to hear about where you're at. We want to hear about your ideas. We want to hear about, what questions you have. So we'll see you there. Thanks for listening today, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.